It's a pretty long line for economy for this Thai flight. I thought I was at the end of it, but it snaked around to get further back. Yeah, good cab ride in here, pretty early, just a little after 1 for a 4 o'clock flight, so only 3 hours before the flight, so stacks of time. Not an issue, so no pressure. And the fare was 120,000 Indonesian rupiah. Now don't say ringgit, I actually got into that habit when I went and changed money. Asked the poor girl how much it was in ringgit, but I was thinking, I was actually asking Indonesian rupiah what I wanted. So she did the calculation for me. I said, why am I asking you for that anyway? I'm not in Malaysia. So that was just a brain wobble. But I digress. Yeah, it was a very quick and cheap cab ride to the airport. 120,000 as opposed to 250 I got extorted last night. I've got to find out where that legitimate taxi cab table is in the airport, because it's just, these scam artists are so professional here that they look as though they're legit operations. So you've got to be really careful. Anyway, people are lining up here for the flight. You're getting a lot of long lines in this flight so far. This is actually longer than the Jetstar one back in Cairns. So they seem to be picking popular routes. I guess Bangkok's a very popular destination all round. Anyway, it'll be good to get back into Thailand, and hopefully things will run smoothly. But I've got to say, my hosts at that Airbnb place, the Peace Garden, whatever they call it, is actually brilliant. I've got to go back there on my way return. So excellent hosts, Ilya and Dawi. Yeah, very, very nice people. Yeah, not a bad view here. Looks quite nice out there, but it's quite warm. This might be the newest section of the terminal, because this looks a little better than I recall. Quite a bit of seating. Not bad. I know they had a major expansion program, so yeah, maybe that's what's happening. I'll try their Wi-Fi. They're supposed to have free Wi-Fi. A lot better in Asia than it is in Australia, of course. And I've been searching around trying to buy a pen, and guess what? I already packed it, didn't even realise it. So all that crap I was worried about yesterday with that woman who was being just so selfish and ungiving, it was all for naught anyway. I had my own pen, and I just didn't realise there's so many things to think about when packing. And of course, the one thing I did forget to pack is the USB mouse, but that's pretty cheap, and I can get that replaced. I'll get a local one from one of the Chiang Mai computer places. I might even go for a wireless one with a little dongle, because that's what Ilya's using. He gave me to have a lend of, and it worked perfectly well, so I might try that. But I think I'll have to wait till I'm in Chiang Mai tomorrow. Well, not so much tomorrow, but Wednesday, when I've got a chance to do some shopping, although even then it's going to be tough because I've got my dental appointment in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. But yeah, I feel a bit more relaxed about things, because I think the Thais are pretty bureaucratic and will require a few questions to be answered, and so I can hand that in at immigration. And of course I'll have to go through the same rigmarole here when I return, filling in the same inane questions, but you know, it's just the way it is. Can't do much about the bureaucracy. But people told me, you have to really give a fair bit of time before the flight to to get here on time, but it just turned out it's been a reasonable dream run. It's taken me hardly any time to get down to the airport. So I'm here with absolute stacks of time to spare. A couple of hours before the flight, and just sit back and relax. Still, I'd rather that than being stressed out. I'd still rather that than being on that AirAsia flight. If I'm flying a real airline. I don't want to get too cocky though, because I'm going to be flying Vietjet in about 10 days or so time. So hopefully that one doesn't come back to bite me. It'll be a fascinating experience. But it'll be interesting to see how Thai Airways holds up too. Actually, the girl in check-in, she was delightful. She was a lovely girl. It should be all right. I don't know about the quality of the people going from Cairns to Denpasar. Yeah, I've got my doubts. You know, it was a bit of a zoo on board, to be honest with you. It could have easily cast a horror movie with a few of the heads that were on there. Not that mine's anything brilliant, but I'd say the word sketchy comes to mind when I'm thinking about the passenger list for that particular flight. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh and elitist and what have you, but yeah, it wasn't your typical sort of airline passenger. I mean, it was a different mix to what you get from Cairns to Melbourne and vice versa. Totally. No, this guy's just having a good chat, a little walk up the yeah, why not? It's going to have a bit of a soon as fool someone he's doing an inspection of some type, but I think he's just enjoying the cool air out there, the breeze he's going to get. I don't know. I haven't seen that before though. I didn't see the guy wandering yeah, he's checking the foundation work or something, I don't know. He wearing a hard hat. It's something you don't see at an airport too often. Well, I haven't seen it before anyway. Then again, I am a blind man, I miss a hell of a lot. But yeah, like I say, I'm quite chilled out and relaxed right now. Mainly because I knew this was going to be the first leg would be the worst, and as it turned out, it was as far as finding the place I'm staying at. You know, Airbnb bookings can be real problematic because it's not a hotel, not in a prominent location. This one's actually stuck down a lane, so it's not hard to find once you know the lane's there. But as Elia pointed out, people just drive straight past it because it isn't that prominent. And last night I had no hope of seeing it, so thank God I had the map on my mobile phone, so at least the driver had a reference, because he needed all the help he could get. He refused to ring them up though, to confirm the details. Did ask a local. That's always a desperate move, but I don't know how helpful the local was. But joy with the online entertainment on the Thai Airways flight, but entertain myself with Singha view and never seen this busy at Thai immigration. This is ridiculous. Look at the people behind me. It's just everybody seems to have landed at the one time. It's, maybe I've just been lucky in the past, but please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.